Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks on taking photos of reptiles. All you're going to need for this project is a white backdrop, a camera, and some lighting. I recommend LED lighting because it works best, and a minimum of 2 lights work best as well. The first thing you're going to want to do is set up your backdrop. I like to tape a white piece of Bristol board onto my work surface, as you can see here. And then let me show you how I work with the lighting. I like to have a 3-point system, so as you can see, the lights in my house provide a light that will be behind the reptile or right above them, and then I have 2 lights that will be situated right in front, one to the left and one to the right. This reduces the amount of shadows that will appear in your photos. The toughest part about taking photos of reptiles is having them sit still. I actually like to photograph them in the morning because they're just falling asleep, so they're a lot more calm. This is me just setting up my lighting to see how it works. Don't forget that I'll be using a flash as well on my camera. You can see a lot of shadowing here. So all you have to do is adjust your lighting to make it look better. Okay. Then you're going to set up your camera so that you have the reptile framed properly. Luckily, Winston is cooperating today and he's just sitting still, so this is going to make it very easy. But when they're moving a lot, it does take a little bit of patience to actually take the right photos. Okay. So that's without a flash. I don't actually like the way that turned out. So I want to turn on the flash. It still hasn't turned. Okay. That's looking good. So you can set it up on a tripod here, but the biggest thing is that if they are moving and they're not liking the photos being taken, it's easier to run and gun it. And you get a lot more close-up shots if you're not on a tripod, which is the types of shots I prefer. So I'll show you. When taking photos of reptiles, it is best to try to get every aspect of them and try to get their patterns within it. So, I like to get a nice eye shot. And then an overall body shot. Just to show the pattern and everything on the get-go. So he's starting to wake up, so I gotta make myself quick here. For greater depth of field, or no running away. Stop it. Sit still. Sit. Set. Where do you think you're going, Winston? Hey, sit still. This is really what it is like trying to photograph reptiles. They just don't want to sit still. Come back. Okay. Okay, I gotta make this quick. Okay, for greater depth of field, I'm going to be switching my lens to a 35mm prime lens. Again, I think he's just planning his escape, because that's what Winston does, is he just runs away. So I've switched to a 35mm 1.8G. This will give me a greater depth of field, meaning that they'll have the blurry background. And he's running away again. Come on. Another good way to get that blurry background feel is to use a prop, like a piece of cork. This is a very small piece of cork that I usually use for babies, but it should work. Biggest thing is keeping your white surface white. So there you have it. All I really do is use a white backdrop. Typically it's a little bit better if you have it curved, just so that there's no edging in the background. However, I like this way because then I can get that nice bokeh feeling, which is the nice blurry background, and that needs a prop. My lights are set up, but that's about it. It's rather simple to get something good, and note that all photos should be taken properly when trying to sell animals. This is particularly because it shows that you're professional, that you're actually taking the time to take proper photos of your geckos. So people are going to notice that, and it's going to be a lot easier to sell your babies. And there you have it, how to take photos of your reptiles. If you like this video, drop a like down below and comment if you have any questions. Be sure to subscribe for future content. Thanks!